My inspiration to help in the community came when I was a teenager. My mother signed us up after the floods of '82 to help dig out some homes. And we worked alongside others in the community, and it was just very rewarding to be out there helping. They were so appreciative to have others come alongside them and assist, and that hooked me. From then on, I knew I wanted to go ahead and help in the community.
I've been born and raised in Santa Cruz my whole life. I really love the community here. I do anything I can to give back to the community that I live in.
There's a lot of people that really inspire me to be involved in the community service. It can be from the kids playing in the park, it can be as far as people in need of food, anything with really get involved, get out there making a difference.
The feeling I get when I'm helping people is what inspires me to do community support. It grounds me seeing people who are not as privileged as I have been, being out in the community, helping my community be a better place. It's a very grounding experience.
My greatest inspiration would be my great-grandfather. I was raised by him since I was 1, and he was already 80-something years old at the time. And he was a man that was always helping out people in town, neighbors and friends alike, as well as family. So it's always been about giving.
I really feel inspired to work in our community from my time at Bay Fed. I was always a person who enjoyed giving back to the community. But once I started working at Bay Federal Credit Union, I really learned how much my teammates really put themselves out there, and it's really stepped it up for me.
My favorite event that I like to get involved with is Relay for Life. My grandmother was a victim of cancer, and so when I walk in those events, I walk in her memory.
The beach cleanup is a great event for me because it's a place that I frequently go to, and it's great to be a part of something where we're making that better, especially around the holiday, when we do it around the summer holidays.
Yes, my favorite event is Bowl for Kids' Sake, just because it gets everyone involved, and I'm actually a bowler on a league, so I love it. Like, I'm always the coach, and I just like everyone going out there having fun. They bring their kids, we have Nancy, that's a competitive bowler, so me and her are going to go head-to-head this year.
My favorite event is Second Harvest Food Bank. It's really important for this community to ensure that everybody has enough to eat. Going out and filling up the bins with food and filling up the bags for the community is a really important thing to do, and it's a lot of fun.
So one of my favorite events is serving soup at the soup supper for raising money for the homeless. So it's really a fun event where people come up and you are just serving soup as fast as you can. And beforehand, we work as a team with the Bay Federal employees in the kitchen, getting everything ready to bring out for the soup supper.
I think it really helps to bond people, especially if you're on a team together or working with people who are on different teams. You get to know your fellow employees on a different level. So I think it's great when people can team up and do events together instead of just individually doing it on their own.
I just think that there's community service for everybody to participate in. You know, I think that there's a good variety of events that fit each person. Whether you're out to get exercise or give support to a small child or paint walls, there's always something to do every year.
The one thing I'd probably like to share is the joy I get out of doing the community support events. I had a family member that passed away with Alzheimer's, and going to the rest home, singing in the choir, seeing the faces light up in those moments that they are with you, just makes a whole world of difference.
Before working at Bay Federal, I didn't even know what community support was. I don't know that I had ever really participated in any community support. I first started doing community support because it was part of Bay Federal and it grew on me. Now I completely love it. I participate in as many events as I can because they're all so different and rewarding in very, very different ways, whether it's helping children, help with cancer paint pots, or walking a relay for life and you see cancer survivors. It's part of who I am now.
You see that this community that has given us so much, needs so much also in return, and that alone inspires me to want each day I want to do more and more. It becomes like addictive.
We received an incredible honor last year from the state of California. Governor Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver gave us Small Business of the Year in the whole state of California for our community involvement. So I was really honored to get that acknowledgement. It's about helping families over the holidays that don't have enough gifts, and people who are hungry that don't have enough food, or children who need medical services. And so we step up at Bay Federal and we participate and help people in need.
I'm Dawn, an employee at Bay Federal Credit Union, and I love making a real difference.
My name is Patrick, and I feel like I'm making a real difference in the community working at Bay Federal.
I'm Manny, and I'm making a real difference in our community.
I'm Jason, and I feel I'm making a real difference.
My name is Francis, and I'm making a real difference.
I am Mauricio, and I think that I'm making a good difference in my town, in my community.
My name is Nancy, and I have to say that my community support I feel is really making a difference.
I'm Jaylene, and I feel like I'm making a real difference in the community that we live in.
Hi, I'm Carrie, and I believe I'm making a real difference.
I'm Beth, and I feel like I'm making a real difference.
I'm Jeff, and I am making a real difference.
I'm Tamara, and I feel like I'm making a real difference.
I am Laura, and I feel I'm making a real difference in our community.
I'm Toné, and I hope I'm making a difference, but I know our employees are making a real difference in the communities we serve.